Hello? I was having a little technical difficulty here getting going. Let me see if I can get it. Okay, I've got one viewer in. While we're waiting for everyone to load in, say hello. Hey, by the way, Mom, I didn't get that email. It didn't come through. So, that's okay. You know, I was having some technical difficulties getting started at 7 too. So, come on in, everyone. So, I am going to do a little bit different tonight than what I have been doing. I've been showing a lot of techniques and stuff, but I'm going to be real honest. I'm very, very sore. Yesterday I had an acupuncture treatment. I have, what is it called? It's not frozen shoulder, but it's very similar to frozen shoulder. I'm trying to keep my shoulders from getting frozen. So I can move my arms about like this with what you see, but like to get dressed I need some help, and thank goodness for my husband, and for doing some other things, just household chores and normal things in my life I've been struggling with. And I go back tomorrow to have another acupuncture treatment, and this one's going to be in my armpits, so I'm quite nervous about that, but I did want to just let everyone know that I'm sore. So this one's not going to be as long as my normal ones with a bunch of techniques. I'm going to kind of keep it simple and gear this for some of my family and friends who are new stampers, who have mentioned to me that they would like to learn how to stamp. So this is going to be kind of perfect for those folks. Anyway, welcome to Piccadilly Stamping. Tonight I'm Pamela Pick, and I'm excited to be here with you. We are in the middle of our celebrations, so I kind of show you this as we're going through this 3-month time period. But basically what celebrations is everything that is in this little handout. Well, it's actually a catalog. It's just a mini one. Let's see, it's about 20 pages. So everything that's in here, they offer as free giveaways. You earn them for every $50 you spend in our occasions catalog and in our regular annual catalog. So there's lots of stuff in here. If you need one, let me know and I can get one to you. The occasions catalog, on page 15 today, we have this really wonderful card kit. And a card kit is a kit that Stampin' Up! Has put together so it coordinates. All you really need is some paper snips and some sort of adhesive, and there's many different adhesives that you could do, that you could use. I use kind of a combination of some glue dots, and I love the green Tombow glue. So it costs $35, but what you get in this kit is you get this stamp set. So I'm going to hold that up there so you can see it. Okay, and it is a photopolymer set. It comes in this really nice box that you can use for gifts. Let me find that stamp set here. So it is a photopolymer stamp set, and what I like about the photopolymer is that you can see through them to place things, and since this has everything kind of pre-cut for you, that's nice because then you can see where you're positioning it. So it says, "Here's to the happiest birthday yet." That's the actual size of these. I'm always here for you. You deserve the best in all that life offers. Sending lots and lots of happy. Sending you lots and lots of happy, and thank you for being a friend. And then it has a couple of floral designs so that you can use these on projects after the kit is used. But the kit is $35 for the original kit, and then if you want refills for it, it's $21. But it makes 20 cards, and it gives you all the embellishments, all the envelopes, and some exclusive watercolor pencils. So I will show you those also. I did want to mention one other thing. This stamp set also coordinates with our tailored tag punch. It's a new punch that's in the Occasions catalog. So I don't know how well the camera will show this, but you can put these, you know, thank you for being a friend, and it fits right in there. I don't know how well that's showing, but it'll fit right in there. So just another punch that will work with that. Now this is what the cards look like when they're completed and done. So they all match, and I love that, and I'm hoping that this shows you well enough, but if not, that's okay. I've made some samples. We're going to make a few tonight. It comes with the card bases, and they have, okay, this is where it starts getting really cute for me. They have these little bitty card bases, and look at these little hexagon ones. Aren't they cute? And I will show you what they make, plus then the regular size. These are not mailable, but look at this. Is that not adorable or what? I mean, look at that. Would that be the cutest little gift bag card? I think it would. And they have a size that's a little bit bigger. And this one is actually, I know I had showed you in the last video about our narrow note cards and envelopes. They're not mailable, but they are the same size. It's got a different top to it, but it's the same size, so you know. And then some square envelopes for is that a hexagon or an octagon? It must be a hexagon because there's only 6 sides. So those I'm going to set aside for now. It has some gold foil edging on the sentiments they give you to stick in there. It's got some colored paper. So this is Sierra Sands, and those card base was Sierra Sands, and then this is just black and white on white. It gives you these really awesome vellum leaves, and vellum is, I don't know, it's kind of plasticky. I don't know how to explain it. It's so there's a whole bunch of them in here, and one of the things that I found is to get them all out is if you punch them all out, there's 4 sheets of it. If you punch them all out together, then you're less likely to rip them, and they come out pretty easy that way. Some more card bases. You get some ribbon. You get a Stampin' spot. This one is the archival black ink. I like to give these away or include them in gifts, so I'm going to use my regular archival basic black stamp pad tonight. It does come with a block, but it is not like our blocks. Our blocks are the, you can see they're quite a bit thicker with the little groove for your fingers. These are awesome. But it does come with a block, so an ink spot and a block. So if you're new to stamping and this is something you want to try, this is a really good way to get into it. It comes with some dimensionals to pop your projects up with, some more cardstock. It comes with the gold foil paper, and as I'm looking at this, I'm seeing that there's some spaces in there, so I'll probably use one of our skinny punches. I'll probably use one like this, the classic label, just for when I need a little embellishment on the side of other projects. And then it comes with the cutouts that you will color yourself. And it comes with some watercolor markers. Now, we already have watercolor markers. This is our set of watercolor pencils, sorry. And this one comes with a rich raspberry and an old olive in here, these two. But it comes with two exclusive ones. This is a Flirty Flamingo and a Lemon Lime Twist, which are two of the in colors, one from this year and one from last year, that are not included. They cannot be bought any other way, so they're exclusive just to this stamp set. These are the ones that we do have. You know, they all coordinate with Stampin' Up's papers, Melon Mambo, Real Red, Bermuda Bay. So I'm going to pull these out and set this aside for a moment. And then we're going to get going. This is also, it tells you all the supplies that come in there so you can check, and it has it in the different languages. But what I love about this is it gives you a picture description of how to put the cards together. So I've made a few of these already, and I want to show you. Okay. This was the first one I did, and I thought it was going to be harder than what it actually is. So let me hold that up for the camera. So this one has the gold foil. It has the ribbon here, and we didn't color in the images according to what it tells you to do. You didn't have to. You could, but you didn't have to. So I just colored the center. You don't have to be an artist. This is so great for a new stamper. You just stick the piece, the cutout, after you color it onto the card base. It's got your vellum leaves here. I just glue dotted this down and popped this up. So that was this one, and comes with a matching envelope. I love that they line these envelopes so you can look like a professional. Even if you're a seasoned stamper, this is really good. And then you could use, maybe on the envelopes, you could color in and maybe put a flower or something to decorate the outside of the envelopes up. So, way cute. So I wanted to show you that one. Then the other one that I made, this was with the note card. And I really do think these are adorable. And it shows you here how to put them together. You've got a little bit of that ribbon, and I didn't do probably the easy or the straightest of stamping there, but I love that it gave you two pieces so you could, I put a dimensional, I don't know if you can see that or not in the camera, but so you can pop it up so it gives it a really cool effect, 3D effect. So that's that one with a little matching envelope. And then my favorite one that I did tonight, oh, I just love it. It's a full-size card, so it would be something you could mail. But look at how cute that is. I love how cute that is. It just looks super professional, and it gives you step-by-step instructions. I mean, it tells you 1, stamp the image, 2, color in the background image, 3. It just tells you what to do. So that's those. We're going to do it ourselves tonight. I'm going to move this stuff out of my way, and I'm going to use a blender pen, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So that is one thing that the kit doesn't have. You don't have to use it. Which one do I want to start with? I think we'll start with the full-size card first. So I just went ahead and plucked out the pieces. This was already cut. I just went ahead and plucked it out of that box ahead of time. And so coming here, here's the card we're going to make. So I plucked it out of the box, and then what did I do with the stamp set? being so diligent to try to have everything organized to show you. And then I lost the stamp set. Hello? Where is it? You know this would happen on a live, right? Here it is. I haven't looked to see, but I hope that you guys are all like really laughing at me at the moment. Okay, so the one that they're showing is this circle, and they're showing you deserve the best. So that's this one. Fresh stamp, I haven't even used it yet. So I'm going to use my block. The one thing I like about the photopolymer is that because you can see through it, so I totally have that crooked on my block, but I can see through it. So good for me. I'll be able to position that. So I'm going to use the archival black, and I'm just going to ink this up. This says, "You deserve the best life has to offer." This is the first time I've inked it, so I should probably test it. So I'll use a piece of scrap paper. Great. Push too hard. I'm also going to stamp on the piercing mat, the Stampin' Up! Piercing mat. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because the photopolymer doesn't have any cushion like our rubber stamps do. So it gives you a little bit better image. Stamp down, give that time to transfer. There we go. Okay. And it looks to me like what they did is they took this here. So, and they used this piece going across here. So I think what I'm going to do is just glue this down. I think this is just to give a little accent of color more than anything. Okay. And then we'll glue this down to our card base. Laura, is that you? I hope you're healing up good. Okay, and then it looks like this piece will go like this. So I'm going to use glue dots to place my vellum leaves. Down. Place one there. Oops. It'd be nice if I got the glue dot actually on the leaf. And then I'll do one on this side. Okay, so let's get to coloring here. Now you can do this any way you want to. It looks to me like they've done, oops, where's that last one? Here it is. Looks to me like they've done the roses in the Flirty Flamingo. So this is a watercolor pencil, and you can use like the aqua painters, you can use the blender pens. Today I'm going to use the blender pens, or you could use it just as itself. Today I'm going to use the blender pen because this is not watercolor safe paper, so it'll curl and fold on me and I don't want it to. I'm going to probably just go a little bit darker here on the edges of this, coloring these in. And then maybe a little lighter to the outside. And then kind of graduate it in here. Okay, whoops, there's one here too. I am not a colorist, nor will I ever pretend to be. So while I'm coloring this, I guess I will tell you a little bit about what's going on with me. My husband is into this whole crafting thing, and he's got his own craft that he does. He does woodworking, and he's very good at it, and I am very proud to have him in my life because he has come in and done a whole bunch of like improvements in my home. Isn't that always great? And I don't know, Bill, if you're watching, yay, thank you. Everyone give Bill a hand. So I'm not really doing super detailed here, but I am going to deposit more color here on this bottom side. Okay, and then these little ones we're going to do in the rich raspberry. So we're talking about putting a workshop, building a workshop for him. So down here in my area, he's built me this huge wall of shelving, and he's working on this table that he's building me. And I don't know why I'm doing my hands like you can see what I'm pointing at, but it's time for him to move out of the garage and have his own crafting space too. So we're looking at building on about like a single stall garage for a workshop, a wood workshop for him. Now this is the exclusive color that I was telling you about. This one is the Lemon Lime Twist. I love it. For some reason that just sounded like Will Ferrell and Elf to me. Okay, so I'm going to color him in, and I think what I might do is I might go back and just do a little bit of detailing. See, it doesn't take that long. For those people who like the adult coloring books, this is the way to do it. Then you got something not just sitting in a book. You can give it to your friends. And like I said, for a new stamper, I'm going to go back in with the old olive, and I'm just going to hit that to make kind of a shaded spot on those. This would be something great too to, like, if you wanted to have another friend over and you guys could sit there and work on them. Okay. Oops, I missed one. Alright, so the blender pen, and red is a very potent color, so I'm going to probably start with the green. I always just make sure you can use it over again, even though this looks, I've had these probably for, well, probably 6 years, and they're still going strong for me. So I'm going to start with the green because red can be very intense and bold. So this will take it and make it blend together so you don't see those lines. Plus it brightens it. I don't know if the camera can show it. I debated tonight whether to move my camera down so I can't look while I'm doing this, but somebody leave me comments and tell me if they think I need to move my camera closer to the projects or if this is just fine. I would love the advice of viewers, from the viewer. The other thing is I'm working on, I know that my camera continually auto adjusts, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it to not auto adjust as we're changing color. So I'm going to take off that little bit of color and go back into the next color. How to work the auto adjust. And so if anyone knows, right now I've got a Samsung S6, which I need to upgrade. But if anyone knows how to do that, let me know. I think also Bill has said a couple of times that he would stamp and be one of my guest stampers. He's done it before on some of my videos. The Halloween one was just hilarious. He was so excited. He was going like this on camera every time he did something that he thought was good. Okay, so once you get it colored in, and I'll pull this up for the camera, and it's not perfect. I don't like have it perfectly colored in. And it's okay if it goes outside of the lines a little bit. So, looks to me like we're just going to glue this down. And I'm only going to glue in this center spot. Yeah, actually I can see on the back here where I was doing some of my blending with the blender pen. I would not probably use, let's see, the aqua painter on this unless you have a really light hand and you're very talented that way. I think I like that. So let's get out some Stampin' Dimensionals. Let's put a couple of these on the back here. Oh, it is really cute. Can you all see that? Yay! Okay, let's go on to the next one. So that one is this one. And I again put it all together. Oh, I think I saved this one for last. I don't know what it is about the minis, but look at this little envelope. It's so adorable. Love, 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 love. Okay, so this one looks like some coloring again. And it looks like the same kind of coloring we just did. So it doesn't look like these show this much. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do these edges because this middle part is going to be covered up. And I'm going to come back in and deposit just a little bit more color on the outside edge. Alrighty. Everybody wish me luck tomorrow. I'm not thrilled about being poked again. I have a friend who told me she did it. I've heard good things about it, but I am so stinking sore today from yesterday. She said she had a good experience with it, but she was head to toe with needles and had to lay there for like an hour or something. I remember it being a long time. Yikes. kind of a pansy that way. Okay, did I get all the leaves? I did, but I didn't get all of these. So this is, like I said, something for a new stamper to look like they're a pro, get your hand on some product, be able to play, learn how to do a couple things, get an idea of how to layer cards with ribbon and some embellishment and foil paper. Do I have everything colored? Good. Go back in here. Sure. Let's get some highlights on these leaves. That did look good. Kind of gives you an idea of what to do so that when you start stamping on your own, of course, even experienced stamper, I'm like finding this really relaxing. So I'm normally kind of more nervous. Okay. Therapeutic coloring. I would have never put this combination together of colors, but once you start doing it, I'm really liking it. Okay. I'm not even filling that all the way out to the edge. And then you're left with the stamp set so that, you know, you can buy paper and punches, make your own, some cardstock, and start getting creative and making your own. Okay, let's see if that does it then. I make such a mess. So it shows it this way, and this little thing wants to pop up, so I'm going to try to use the bone folder to get that down a little bit. Looks like you're just going to glue this on. If you like using snail adhesive, you can use that also. Now I'm feeling a bit like Bob Ross. It's a happy little tree. You can do what you want to. Okay, this one is supposed to be this one. Sending you lots and lots of happy. Oops. Much better. Okay, on the piercing mat, because it gives me just a little bit more cush. Is everyone getting ready for February? Got Valentine's Day plans? Perfect. Bill, if you're watching, do we have Valentine's Day plans? Hint, hint, hint. Now let's see, which way do I have that? Yeah. What I'm trying to do is make sure that I have those colored enough. Yep, it was this way. Okay. So I'm gonna glue this middle section, but I'm not gonna glue those edges because I like how it kind of popped up on the edges. So let's put that in there. And then a little glue on the back of the gold foil. And then some dimensionals. Straighten it out, straighten it out. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! That would be perfect on a gift bag. I love it. Let's see what it looks like in here. Oh, seriously? Are you kidding me? Come on, you guys. Isn't that adorable? Let's see some love. I'm telling you what, that is cute. Okay, so let's get them back out here again so you can see these. Just take it off of that. Now, I didn't have to think. I just got to create. I think this has got to be my favorite. Because the set did it all for me. So, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? I think I'm missing the octagon one. But it's probably right under my nose. But like I said, I'm in so much pain tonight. I'm probably not gonna find it in a timely manner, but you can see how cute they are. I think these are an absolutely great investment, especially if you are a new stamper, just to get an idea of how to layer, how to use pattern paper. It took me at least a good year when I first started stamping to even learn how to use DSP. So this is a great way, plus it's fun, it's creative, it's a little outlet. Because you don't have to think, because all you have to do is kind of follow the directions, you could literally just sit and watch TV and gel, but I'd probably have some music playing. So, that kit again is currently in our occasions catalog on page 15. If you do not have a catalog and want one, please let me know. I would love to send you one. I would love to earn your business. Every $50 that you spend, you do get celebration items. Some of them, and I think they have some, well, I know they have some new ones in the back here that are like $100. For every $100, you get this really elaborate stamp set, and then we have some thinlits. So I told you tonight was going to be a little shorter just because of my pain level. I'm having trouble concentrating, but If you would like to purchase these, you can purchase them through me. It's Piccadilly Stamping. Just remember there's no G on Stampin'. And use host code XNA7CAW3 for any online orders that are $150 or less. I think my last video I said $150 and more. I meant $150 and less, and the reason why that is because if you do $150 or more, you are eligible for host rewards, and those are also listed in the catalog here. And it's probably in the back. Sometimes it's in the front, sometimes it's in the back. Here we are. Yes. So, and as you 150, you earn 10% off of just items that you can purchase for yourself through the catalog, whatever you would like. And then for every $50 that you purchase through me, you can earn a celebration item. So again, if you need a catalog, let me know. If you are interested in joining my team, I would love to have you join me. This is very creative and fun. Right now you get the normal discount on the starter kit, but they're offering 2 free stamp sets also, and after your first qualifying order I'm throwing in an additional stamp set, $20 or less, that I will give you myself, but that's after the qualifying order. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be back next week, hopefully in less pain. I'm hoping that the acupuncture actually helps me and I can do more than what you can see right here. So I will keep you in tune. Oh, you know what? I know what I forgot. I have a drawing for this from last week for sharing my page. And I didn't get those names. So I'm going to throw that till next week now. I'm sorry about that. That was on my part bad, but I'm still going to send this to someone. So those who had their names on there, do that. I will go through and look for, oh boy, you can tell. I need to just end it because I am screwing up horrible. The pain is just bad. So you guys have a great night. I will get this out to someone. I will do a drawing live here on my Facebook Live. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.